So I'm here with Mayor Bill Mills to just kind of get an update on how the changes to the downtown traffic situation have been going. How do you think people are adapting to the brand new set of lights and being able to actually go from Yonge onto Prince and up Lorne? How do you think people are adapting?
I think for the most part it's been quite well received, and secondly, yes, we've had a few bumps in the road, pardon the pun, but for the most part I think we're on our way. This is probably a tough time of year to do this because we're going into the Christmas shopping season, but we've had a few adjustments on Prince Street already with the different turning lanes. We had experienced backed up traffic earlier in the week, so we corrected that quite quickly. The other problem that we're currently experiencing is over on Queen and Lorne around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30, when the CEC gets out of class, and that creates quite a problem. So I talked to our engineer about that last night, and we have a few ideas to help solve that problem.
So people should just be aware that town officials do know of the problems and are looking into tweaking.
Oh, yeah. I hope that people will realize, and I know I've heard some criticisms that, you know, it was kind of a Mickey Mouse type of a decision and all that kind of stuff. The bottom line was that we had some traffic experts come to us and basically tell us some ways to alleviate the problem that won't cost a whole lot of money. So we're interested in saving the taxpayers' dollars. So we put this plan into place, and the idea being is getting people from Yonge Street down to the stadium and other parts of town a little more efficiently than we have in the past, so that we end up not having people go around in circles. For example, when I want to come from Town Hall, from my home in the East End, if I come on a regular basis, I have to go all the way down to Pleasant Street and come back up. This way I just go over to Yonge Street, onto this street here, and right into Town Hall. So it's kind of convenient for me, and I'm sure for other people who want to get to other places, which I hope takes pressure off Walker Street and some of the Esplanade and those areas. So I think in the long run it'll work.
Now, has the town set any time frame for when they would like to be able to get a really good sense of this is working?
Well, I think if we get through December, I think we're going to be fine, because again, it's the busiest time of year, and certainly we are looking at turning radius on the street. You know, as far as Prince Street's concerned and Yonge Street, there are some discussions taking place that the long-term plan would to increase the turning radius. Why haven't we thought of that before? Well, we have. We're just dealing with a heritage property on one hand, and we have to deal with a legal institution on the other. So it takes time. And when you're dealing with a heritage property, it's not as simple as just going in and saying, okay, we want this amount of property, and you're going to hand it over. So we have to deal with a whole lot of loopholes.
With the turning radius, you're speaking specifically to people going from Yonge up Prince and turning onto Lorne, because that corner wasn't intended for traffic to be coming from that direction.
Exactly. If you go back to Willow Street, okay, and looking the way Willow Street is, right where the road is now, right next to Pie Chevaux, you'll see what it used to be. There used to be a Texaco garage there. The road goes right over where the garage was. And so that was 25 years of the making, and we got it done. You know, it just takes time. The only reason why it took so much time there is because of the money, and there had to be some other things that come into effect that would make it feasible. When the Superstore came to town, that was the trigger that made everything else fall in place. So we're hoping, as I said, negotiations with a couple of properties to increase the turning radius. And the other issue is down on Queen Street, off of Lorne. Issues there with regards to CEC getting out every afternoon between 2:30 and 3. That causes a backup. Maybe we're going to have to look at the left turning lane traveling south. We might have to do something there. We don't know for sure, but the good news is our engineer's office is right on the corner of Town Hall. He's out looking out the window at least 10 minutes every hour to see how things are going. So we're aware of it, and I'm just asking the public for patience.
All right, thank you very much, Mayor Mills.
No problem, anytime.